Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back doing another 4 trades total today, and today is December the 11th. The first 2 trades this morning around 8:30 were just trading the market, trade what I see, and the other 2 were around the London close time. So the first trade I took was the euro dollar here, the one I'm highlighting here, and I got in the trade just before 8:30 this morning. My system was saying that it was going to go up, so I jumped in. And today I just started out as a scalping day. 3 of them falls under the category of scalping, which is 2 to 10 pips. Anything above that is a bonus. So this first trade I got in here, and I just decided to close it out here for no particular reason other than I was okay with it. So I ended up on 6 pips with that trade. Now the 6 pips on the euro dollar paid $610. I love my channel trigger here as it guides me into the trade. Could have got in at a little bit better price, but that's okay. As I said, I was just scalping today. So let's move on to the next pair I did, the pound dollar. Okay, here's the pound dollar around the same time, just before 8:30. I got in at this cursor. This was a little bit better than 10 pips. I call that a bonus. So that was 14 pips, and on the pound dollar 14 pips was 14.20. Again, I closed it out for no particular reason other than I was happy with that pip total. And I knew I was going to be doing at least, a couple more trades, which will turn into a half decent day. Using my channel trigger, I can find many trades, especially if you're scanning the main 8 workhorses or anything at all. If all you want to do is scalp, you can trade all 28 pairs. Let's move on to another pair here I did, pound yen. It was later on in the morning. It was the pound yen. Now I decided to do the London close. Now this is the exact time, 11 a.m. New York time, that the London closes, but I was getting signals to sell back here and here, so I decided to take the trade, and then took a while, went down and up and down and up, and should have closed it out right here instead of waiting. Sometimes the market, I was hoping it was going to break the bottom and give me more pips, but it just never happened. So I got in at this cursor here, and I finally closed it out with 6 pips, and on the pound yen those 6 pips paid $5.70. So I was good with that, and as you can see, it's still mostly just going sideways, and that's what I like about the channel trigger. It's great for range bound. You're just buying low and selling high. So, moving right along to the last pair I did, the pound Swiss. I did exactly the same thing around the London close. My trigger system was telling me to sell, so that's exactly what I did. And eventually I closed out with the same again, 6 pips. And on the pound Swiss, those 6 pips were $669. So if you add up all the pips today, it was 32 pips for a few hours work, and that paid $32.69. Once you learn how to trade, you'll know how and when to get into the trade and how and when to close the trade. And some days, you're just going to be scalping, and other days it'll take off for 30, 40, 50 pips. Could be a little bit on the slower side today because of tomorrow. They've got big news over in Europe, so watch the the pound pairs tomorrow. Just be careful. There will be a lot of volatility tomorrow. If your system's not doing that, giving you good results, I suggest you get your hands on my channel trigger. All you got to do is get in contact with me. Have a write-up right below here with all my contact information. Here's the channel trigger system. I do charge $250. Now if you bought another system off me, I will only charge you $100 for this. And it takes me 100 hours to put the whole package together, roughly 2 weeks. And so for 100 hours of my work, I'm only charging $100 for a lot of value, a lot of training, a lot of education. Now it does come with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. It comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and my favorite currency meter. Now this is where there's a lot of value. There's 101 PDF books and a lot of Word documents, included the $1 Million Trade Plan. Now, there's a lot of ways to trade, and my channel trigger system comes with 36 training videos along with 9 bonus videos. This is where the value is, right in here, as I teach and I give a lot of trading tips, teach a great way to trade and how to scalp the market, how to scan the market, how to trade all the 3 different sessions, and how to trade pullbacks and reversals, along with obviously how to trade the channel, how to trade the news, and how to trade with a day job. Now, if you have any questions about my channel trigger system or the $1 Million Trade Plan, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Right here is my number, or you can send me an email if you live too far. Now, I do prefer Skype. Just search for me, Forex_Nelson, or I made it easy for you. Just click on this link, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session which will last about 45 minutes, depending on how many questions you may have for me. Now, if you want to see all of my trigger systems, and within the week I will have a new one, trigger systems. It will be included in here. All you got to do is click on it, and you will see screenshots. And of course, coming soon, I'm going to do a review of my best 3 trigger systems. So keep an eye out as you'll be getting an email telling you so. So that just about wraps up this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade and video, happy trading.